All right, guys, I totally could have squeezed this into the second video, but I didn't want to rush too terribly much. This is the last part of the radicals section, collecting like terms or combining like terms. You may have heard combining like terms. Now, I have colors on the board here, so it's a little easier for me, but my teacher when I was in school taught me a trick to help me code things, and I would like you to do the same. We've kind of done this a little bit earlier this year too, but basically I'll have you use shapes or like common underlining to help keep track of what's what. So what we need to do is look for stuff that looks the same. And by that I mean, for example, this 4x looks the same as this term with an x on it, but they don't look the same as the one with the y. Here's what I need you to do. If you use a box around this x term, please use a box around this x term and include the sign in front. Include the sign in front. Then, because you guys only have one color, I would combine different terms or like match them up by shape with a different shape. So with this one, I might circle it. So this one will circle and include the sign in front. Make sure to include the sign in front. Same here. These both have Y's, so I circle them because they look the same, and we include the sign in front. Notice how everything in this sentence is like encased in some sort of shape. Everything is encased in a shape, whether it's an operation, a number, or a variable. It doesn't matter. Everything is included. What we do then is we combine. So I'm going to use colors now so you can kind of see what's happening. My x terms, I have 4 x's here and I have a positive 6 x's here. That means together I have 10x. Then in the circled shape, I have negative 3y and positive 7y. Negative 3 plus 7 is positive 4y. This is what combining like terms looks like. All right, seems easy enough, right? And then math happens, so we're going to make it ugly. This one, I want you to do the same thing. Use shapes to help you code what's what. So here I see a square root 3. I'm going to use squares for this one. I see another square root 3 right here, but we need to include the sign in front. Include the sign in front. Then I have a root 5. That's different, so I'll use a different shape. And then a root 5. So I'll use that same shape, the root 5. Now, I'll do the squares first. I have 6, and this is a minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2 square root 3's. Then I have a root 5 here, and I have 7 root 5's here. So if I have 1 of them and 7 of them, that means that I have and 8 square root 5's. Pause it if you want to try this next one yourself. Pause it if you want to try it yourself. So I see a root 5. I'm going to use a square for that one. Here's another root 5. I need to include the sign in front. Include the sign in front. Then I see a root 3. I'm going to circle that one. And I see another root 3. And I am including all the signs, you guys. Remember to include the signs. It's going to help. It's going to actually make a huge difference in your answer. So we'll do the reds first, or the boxes. I have 15 root 5's minus 5 root 5's. 15 minus 5 is 10 square root 5's. And then I have negative 11 root 3's, negative 11 root 3's. And then I have 12 root 3's here. Negative 11 plus 12 is a positive 1 root 3. You can put a 1 here, but I never will. What I'll actually do is just 10 root 5 plus root 3. That's all I got. Now it's your time to work on your assignment if you haven't already.